V peeps and Kitty and everyone else who's come along to join me. Thank you very much. We're back in No Man's Sky and just flying around, just basically following the Atlas seeds or the Atlas path thing as much as I could. You know, a bit boring, yomping away, getting picked on by the odd pirate maybe, but all of a sudden this has popped up. This is the final interface portal for some reason. It sort of just came in as a bit of a stream on its own as such. It just popped in. I don't remember picking anything up to make it trigger it, but yeah, well, I've done this before. I won't say planet. Planetful elevated strain on life support systems. Great. Yes. Just going to pop in here, and I'm going to grab that into my suit, and that into my suit, and that into my suit on that. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have any there. Don't have any. Nope. I want to come into here. I want to come into my suit. I don't want all of those. I don't particularly want all of those, but we'll put one of those back, and that'll do nicely. Except now I do want to go in, and I want to take these 2 voltaic cells. So I've had this plan that if this is going to transport us miles away from our ship again for some reason, excuse me 1 minute, then hopefully if I'm left with my inventory I can produce a you know, an exocraft summoning thing. Anyway, let's get rid of, we've got loads of iron, that'll do for a lot for iron. To be honest, platinum's, they never use any platinum. For here I've got loads of that, loads of iron again. Let's go for some chrysonite this time, plutonium again, and yes, and actually iridium's probably the best thing because that's available everywhere. Plutonium, yeah, we'll get on some of that, and iridium again, and plutonium again. This is just a little bit boring. I don't quite know why they put all these glyphs in. I mean, I suppose, you know, I could read the backstory about these glyphs, but this is a bit boring, to be honest. So here we go. Atlas Protocol. I don't know where this is going to take us or what. But oh, I need to click. Portal shimmers, never crossing line longer. I must focus. Oh god, we're going to activate the portal. The good old Stargate-y system. I miss Stargate. Come on then. Oh, I've got to run into it, haven't I? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump! And off we go. Right, how long are we going to stare at this pinky, lighty distance in the end of the tunnel? Where is it going to put us? I mean, if this is the final interface portal, is this going to be the final interface, the Atlas interface? Is this the final interface? I'll find out when I get there. I'll bring you. Oh, and we're back. And we're in Bubble Land. Look at all these bubbles. Breach, anomalous signal detected. Okay, we're at a monolith. We're standing on a bubble. It's not making any difference. 16, 16, 15, 16. Ooh, is this the end of the world? This is going to be a really short episode if this is. Well, my ship's around somewhere. Let's see if I can summon my ship while I'm here. No, frankly, it's not here. 6, 5, 4, can I claim some? Oh. 3, 2, 1. Are all the bubbles going to go pop? It's all going white, and I'm up at an Atlas interface. Okay. Well, there's no. I think there's one over here for me to stand on. Only it's not a. It's not a thing. It's a. Let's go and have a look up here then. So I was stood on a planet. Yeah, okay, I'll come and have a chat with you then. Big orange pulsating red thing. Come on. Run. Run. Well, as much of a run as this goes. Right. The Atlas is silent, it watches me. When I leave, where am I going to go? I'll cry out. I cry out, but still the Atlas is silent. Oh, okay. Well, okay, we'll cry out again. I cry out thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things I have seen. Of Artemis who just wanted to meet another traveller, just wanted to end her loneliness. Cry out again. Cry out thinking of Apollo who gave me purpose when all seemed lost. Okay, but if I leave, what am I going to do? I cry out thinking of Null, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led to this end. If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Well, I suppose I'm not crying, I'm not going to... I'll go, oi, Atlas, or something, I don't know. Go on then. Final choice. Artemis once said, when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface, before the centre of all things. I stand before the death of existence. It's getting a bit repetitive. On the sixth cry, the Atlas answers. Good, because I'm starting to lose my voice. Traveller? Yes. Stand my ground. It speaks. I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. Do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that's left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travellers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone. 1,000 more will appear that will be mine to explore. I'll ask if there's another way then. Plead with the Atlas. There is no other way. Atlas requires my choice. While it lives, it can still create. The resets will not stop that. I do not know what to do, or what it wants me to do. Oh, I'm going to refuse then. I refuse. I cannot do this. I cannot wreak such destruction. The Atlas allows me to leave. The offer remains offered me. Should I refuse? Okay. So I'll basically say no. We're just going to carry on. It's stuck me someplace where I've no idea where I am. Okay, well, let's have a look at the menu. Right, okay. I was recovering Atlas seeds. Yes, that's what I was doing. And then all of a sudden I didn't have to go to the centre. In fact, I wasn't aware I wasn't heading towards the centre. It just gave me a portal. So, new beginnings. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface to the centre of the galaxy. Right, but to do so may reset this world. My wife, all I know, I do not know if I can do it. This galaxy is enough for me. I'm content to explore, to let fate work its course without me. That was way. Well, perhaps I ought to go back and change my mind to them, or accept how. Pardon? Connecting what? Who? Where? What are you initializing? I'm going to come back and do the recovering Atlas seeds. What am I off cash and money wise? Well, I've got a bit of trophium from the battles, but not a battle. Just going to pop out here. got... yeah, not too bad. Wise. Let's have a quick look at the map. See, there is an Atlas path here. And I've got 1, 2, 3... oh, blimey, where on earth does that disappear to? It goes for miles and miles. And it doesn't go anywhere after that one there. Where am I? I'm up here. I've no idea where I am. I mean, I could jump on the... Okay, let's come out of that map a minute. Don't see much point in carrying on around this way. I'd be jumping for ever and a day, so I mean, the mission just says find the next Atlas path. I can always come back here once I've figured out where I am. And so let's head back to my base for the minute. I'll bring you back when we're there. That's nice. Welcome back. We are here at the base. Just going to... ooh, new technology. A relic of another place. Heart of the Sun and nanite clusters. No idea what I'd need that for, but it's nice to know I can make it. Right, let's sell a few bits. I can sell stuff from my inventory, but we can sell that. And that's all I want to sell for now. I can put the lemium in where is it? I think I've got it in here. Or is this? No, that's that stuff. It's in here. Here we go. Right, so put the lemium away. I'm going to put the star bulb away as well, since I've got the star bulb with me. That is not star bulb in that one. Star bulb's in the yellow one. And actually I am going to do a bit of harvesting as well. So I'm going to tidy up around here and I'll bring you back. Brought my Exocraft rover back with me. I'm going to pop across to... if I can get across there without falling down a big hole. Okay, it's easy said and done. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this autonomous mining unit I set up earlier. Now it's been out here for a wee while. If it's not full, I shall be very, very disappointed. No, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. A little bit laggy. Stuff spawning in, but yeah, it's obviously not working. So I'm expecting it is full. Oh, it only gets 250 units. Well, I suppose it's not. Okay, it needs. Let's hope it needs carbon to fill it up. Let's change to the mining beam. See if it fills up with carbon, or perhaps even platinum. But there's actually, have I got any platinum here? No, I've got loads of platinum in here. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll grab that little bit. The starship's out of range. That's the exosuit. A bit of plutonium, not platinum, plutonium. So see what I can refuel it with. Up here, yes, it'll take both. So I think we can. Come on. I tell you what, let's yeah. I could do with say 4 of those at a time. Give me 1,000 aluminium. Now these things I think were quite expensive, weren't they? There were 2 voltaic cells, 2 lubricant or lubricating oils or whatever they were, and that's 800 gamma roots. So yeah, I could build a few more and plant them around, and that would mean I'd never have to collect. What's this stuff again? aluminium again. But to be honest, you got 250 a time out of one unit. I don't think they're that cheap. Right, so I am going to. What are we going to do? We are going to. Or better top up with some plutonium, I suppose. So we'll go dash out, find some plutonium, and I am going to just transfer that back to the starship. And we'll transfer that to the Roma. A quick squint for some plutonium, and I'll bring you back. And I'll come back out to this system here. Zaman 1, which is sort of the one after... No, is it that one? Is it that one? Is it? Right, actually, it was the Zaman. Wasn't Zaman 1 where? Hang on, what's Zaman 1? No, Zaman 1's Gek. Interesting. I thought Zaman 1 was the one before the one where I found the portal, but that was... Might have to go back through the video, but I wish... Why does it keep going... Bloop, 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 bloop. But yeah, the other thing is I've chosen the Atlas path. See if it was originally I popped in here to see where it was close, but actually there is no Atlas path here. I need to go and find Nada and Polo again. And they generally put me in the right direction, or point me on the next path. But rocks on here because I can. So otherwise, I wanted this Son of the Heart of the Sun thing, which probably means coming back into here. Actually, I might go back to Sewer then, because I know Sewer had a path to it, because I went from Sewer, I think, to get to the next path, but I might have to go back to Sewer. Sewer. How do you pronounce it anyway? Not sure anybody knows how to pronounce half of these galaxy names, because they are... I'm sure they're randomly generated. Very clever how it's done, but anyway, right, so I'm going to come in here, we're going to have a look in here, we're going to look for this Heart of the Sun thing. So we want to buy items. There's a non-stick piston, holographic situation, there's a metal, almost metal cog, some iridium, chrysonite, fueling, but no Hearts of the Sun. In fact, there's not a lot in there at all. So I don't quite know how to... let's go and have a chat with the guy. What have I got in the way of nanites? I've only got 300. See if you've got any decent blueprints for us. Trade nanites. Right. We have a warp reactor towel, but yeah, I haven't got enough money for it. And cannon damage cyclotron. Never got into the cyclotron one. Build the cyclotron, but didn't seem particularly... it was a big shot thing, which, considering my aim's pretty poor. Right, so we're going to try and find Sewer and see if I can find the path from there. And it's the Suz-Hur system. Again, it's another Gek system. It's only got 2 planets in it. It's not really... but there is an Atlas interface in this one. I'm just going to go and have a look in the galactic interfacey terminally thing here. And where is it? There. What to buy? Ubic gel. That was expensive somewhere, but blowed if I can remember where. I'll start writing these things down if I'm going to start trading. Shielding sheet, dynamic resonator. No, nothing there then for what I'm after. I suppose I could come and have a chat with you about blueprints. See what blueprints you've got. And here we have the economy scanner. warp reactor +2. Again, I've got enough nanites. And advanced cooling and a positron ejector. Yeah, again, yeah, a couple of there I'm interested in, but I haven't got enough nanites, so I really could do with hunting nanites. Got there on a farm there, but anyway, let's go and hop into space. Come on. It seems like an extra sprint run thing for this, but there we go. Let's hop outside and have a quick look at the map. Yeah, see, this has got a path from it, and this is the one that goes for miles and miles and miles. So I might follow that, but it's going to run out of. Yeah, see, that's my home base over there, so I'm not actually that far away from home. Are all these planets I've been to? Well, that's Journey Start over there. Oh, I say. Oh, look, it's plops. I don't know what that destination one is. Right, I shall bring you back. And I brought you back. Only did the one jump in the end, because here we're going to pop in and see Nada and Polo. Come on. We'll see. Well, the interesting thing about popping in is that they do have a different multi-tool for offer each time. Haven't found a decent one. One that's any more decent than the one I've already got. So, nice restore point saved there. Excellent. I see Nardo's up the top of that. Let's have a quick chat with Polo. Hello, Polo. Flying machines, those walking machines everywhere. Chase us her to stop adventures. Bad robots. Worry passes safe visibility. Seeing the wreckers of the pirate ships I had destroyed seems. Oh, yes. Yeah, I popped in and saw a share of my records, and he seems a bit upset that I'm killing pirates, but Polo seems civilization would not need to steal. Surely there would not be. Well, Sentinels are problems. Make a point of destroying any Sentinels. Well, then, with a better understanding of the machine's weaknesses, we could be friends again. Alright, okay. Well, I can. Polo tries to blaze with relief at the sight of me. They still care then. A small smile accompanies my compensation for Sentinel data. So he's now given me a pulse splitter, or the blueprint for one. Short, rapid sequences of fire, discharge full bursts on target. Oh, okay, well, I might build one of those and play with that then. To be honest, I'm not too unhappy with the... Oh, look at that. That's going to be tiny, isn't it? Let's have a look at it. Yeah, 5 slots. 5 slots. Okay, it's got a +1 plasma clip, but it's a C-class, and it's only 5 slots. Yeah, cheers, Polo. Let's go and see what Nada's got to offer. Hello, Nada. Physics, simplistic, chemistry, arbitrary, existent, fragile. I'm terrified, traveller friend. Oh dear. Nada watches suns. Oh dear. Repeated patterns all across the galaxy. Could be identity Atlas dudes across the room. Polo giggles. Oh, we could seek the path of the Atlas, because that's sort of what I was doing. Marks the location of Atlas interface that hopes to find what I'm searching for. So, there we go. Let's hop out and have a look at what the map says now then. Whoop. Shoot out. Right, back into the map then. Is that a bet? Yeah, well I think I've just popped in there, haven't I? Come on. I want to. Why is my mouse not working? Yeah, I can see it over there. There we go, that's better. Right, so there's 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps. Okay, so that's the path. Doesn't seem quite as many jumps as there were before, so I shall bring it back and jumped into this little system here. Oh, bother. Crashed into that rock. And we've discovered yet another Atlas interface, so blast our way into here. So blast, you know, not literally. slang term for... Whoa. Gone over there. So we've got a slightly different sort of glowy eyeball-y thing. So we're going to run around, pick up some thingies, you know what I mean. These things here, letters, numbers, words. That's it. Learn some more callbacks. Callbacks word for future, callbacks word for anything. There's loads of them here. It'll take me a while. So I'll bring you back once I've collected all these. So I've collected all those, and that's 150 words I've learned, but quite a whole language yet. It was last time. Did I not pop into here and I could pick up some things from? Perhaps that wasn't here. Can I sneak around the outside? No, no. Right, next is Amcol then. A bit more gobbledygook. Some field-stirring heresy within my mind. Each interface and Atlas stone awaits me. Driven to gather them, but what end? I don't know. What's the omnipotent requirement? Prayer. What's wrong with the heart of existence? This creator requires this pilgrimage. Dance of grinding stones. Comply. Don't know whether I've got that or not. Answer the question. I won't turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me. Answer is cool. Ah, and I've got a new formula, dark matter. See, yes. So all those have all appeared. If I go into here and come down here, so you've got new spheric, dark matter, captured nanotube. All these are Atlas seeds. So we'll that's partly why I keep collecting them, I suppose. Collect them all at some point. Perhaps there'll be a heart of the sun. They're not actually worth a lot when I've made them. They're only worth sort of 1,000 units each. Okay. Right, so I'm just about out of warp juice. No, I don't want to get out. So I'm going to have to collect some more, I think. Buy some more. The last few space stations I popped into, they weren't actually selling it. So to make it, just popped it, you know, into the map, and it came up with orbital station coordinates received. And I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps to the next one, so I could probably get enough for that. But also, I've stopped going round and round and round. Just get away from the Atlas thing a minute. Head to the space station. Have to run past it. Do a quick scan of the planet as well while I'm here. Run past it because the entrance is always on planet side of the station. Dive in. And see if they're selling any warp material here, or otherwise I'm going to have to buy it. Because I'm running out of thamium, so I might have to do some running around shooting asteroids to get enough thamium to make it. Back in a bit. And we're back, and found myself another Atlas seed, or whatever these things are. This one's very strange. Well, sort of. I'm guessing that's the 3 races. So, let's press the button, see what we learn this time. Gobbledygook. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I'm the dream. I see Central swim through the universe like an infection emerging from worlds. Everything is happening, everything will live. I see the portals, I see the travellers that walk between them, I see the span of history, I see everything. Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, terrified. What power would instill fear in the heart of a mighty? Ask for something. It wants to know that I understand. Okay, well, let's ascend. I have become the Harbinger, the Pathfinder, the secret ways through me, the numerous wonders. We've got Dawn's End there. Marvellous. I'm assuming I'm going to make a certain number of those to do something with once I've actually got all of them. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits just there. Yeah. Oh. Thanks a lot for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the series. And we'll see you all in the next. We're back. And in case I'd completely forgotten to edit it out the last 2 or 3 minutes, I lied. I wasn't going to call this quits because there's too much else. What is this pink blob? Yeah, so in case I completely forgot to edit out the last 10 minutes, we are carrying with this episode. Oh, it's iridium. There's nothing wrong with that. And in case I forgot to edit out the first in 5 minutes, then you won't know anything different and it'll all be tickety-boo. So, right, what are we doing? I don't know. I'm going to have to go to pee. Yeah, I've got this End of Galaxy thing, right, and I got this Atlas Seedy thing. To be honest, I've just visited that last Atlas Seed. I do get a different, you know, all these little thingies here I can build. Let's try to go down through here. And where are they? Where are they? Yes, these funny little dark matter. Not the noob spheric orb is all very nice and well. I'm looking for Destiny. Oh, Atlas Path. Your Destiny. Open the thingy doofer. What's that? Starship communicator. That normally doesn't pick up unless I pick up a message. No. Come on. Fingers are not working terribly fast today. I've been playing around in seawater all day, and it's done it again. And my fingers are all feeling a little bit stiff and yeah, crunchy. Ooh, we got an anomaly detected as well. Oh, come on, I know that's where we are. And yeah, come on, I wish this would. That's better. Now it's pointing the way it should do, or it's pointing the way I want to. Right, there's got 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 4 jumps, and I bet I don't have. Let's come back into here, and there's a space station up here. I bet I don't have. Yeah, I've perhaps got 1 jump left, fuel-wise, and I haven't got anything else to make any fuel with. So I think we will go and visit this space station over here. Actually, only just over here. Yeah, I've clattered into that rock, that asteroid. Gonna have to whiz past the space station here. Well, I could go and mine some gold and sell it because, you know, I don't have enough. No, I don't want to come to that. 7.5 million, nowhere near the 15 million I need for a freighter, or 200 million I need for something else. It's 200 million for a freighter? I don't know, I can't see me doing that a lot. So he says, why are we not just zooming straight at this thing? There we go. So I head towards the planet, then turn around, slow down, spot the entrance, line up, and yeah, we're not gone too far. A bit right, a bit into here. Right, basically, there's another ship now. There's a couple of ships. I am going to have a hunt for some more thingy fuel. I'll bring you back. And none of these guys ever have any warp fuel, which means we're going to have to go down to this planet anyway. Gather a load of well, it's thamium. Normally I'm okay for everything else apart from thamium, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm going to sit down here. I'm thinking, he says, yes, I have got a dynamic resonator, so I'm going to get the truck out and just get a whole shed full of thamium. We'll find out what type of planet it is. There's a really baking one with, oh, look at that. That looks vicious, actually. I bet That is, well, he's volatile. Oh, of course it is an extreme hazard planet. Of course it is. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, well, I suppose I could use one jump to get... No, come on, come on. Let us not get too disheartened. I'm going to have to make myself a aroma, and I will go and gather some thamium. I'll bring you planet. I'll gather planet. I want to do. Excuse me 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 tick. That's a bit better. Right now, I can't. I need some star bulb. And to get some star bulb, I need a cave, and because it's an extreme hazard planet, I'll go land in. Oh, there's a cave there. I could probably get some star bulb in there. I need 100 to make 2 voltaic cells. I don't know why I don't make these things, but yeah, I can leave the spaceship there a minute. I'm going to hop down into here. Self-igniting storms. Crikey! How can I get? There we go. Right. That seemed to be down here.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Extreme night temperature detected. I was saying, oh yeah, I'll just drop down this cave and harvest some marrow bulb, but there's none here. So I'm going to go and find some marrow bulb, which I can make some. Let's just see if there's any thamium within length here. Don't know what. Nothing thamium here, and to be honest, it's going down so fast. I'm going to have to collect some plutonium because I'm going to be. There we go. Oh, that's carbon, iron. So yeah, find a cave. It's too far away. We're going to pick that up. Oh, now my weapon charge is depleted as well. Right, I'm going to find some plutonium, then find some marrow bulb. Actually, I've got loads of plutonium. I don't know if that's too much of a problem. He says, I haven't got loads of plutonium. The plutonium is very low. I got... oh no, there's some plutonium there. So yeah. Go find a bigger cave. Must have some caves around here somewhere. Oh, there's a big lump of plutonium there. But I think the star bulb and the cave is the first thing. Anyway, I'll bring you back. Okay, this is one hell of a planet. It's as hostile as anything. It's really extreme, but I've got my little what you call it here now. My little truck. I need to bring across some plutonium to here, and I need to fill that up. Otherwise, I am going to be stuffed. And I need to jump into this now and go and find some thamium and probably some stuff such as yeah, plutonium. Now I think there was some thamium when I did a quick little sweep out here, down here, and I've already visited that monolith. It just gave me a word, so there we go, some thamium. I can see it down there. So we're going to leave the truck up there. In fact, can I get that thamium for over? Oh, come on, don't shoot it, mine it. There we go, there's some plutonium. And what have I got in the way space-wise? Oh, I've got 500 plutonium in here, that's not a problem. Right, so off to catch some of this. And yeah, it should be fairly easy to spot on this planet. Stands out fairly well, but still going to have to gather lots of it. So I'm going to gather up 500 if I can, perhaps more. Oh, there's some chrysonite over there as well, let's have that. Let's go back to the ship while I'm here. Oh, crikey. What? No. Crikey, he's a bit tough, he is. Right, so let's transfer that chrysonite to the ship while I'm here. Chrysonite, here we go. Oh, only got 36. Well, there you go, it's better than nothing. Some nanite crystals, where did I get those? I think I found a thingy, you know, a pod thing which I fixed. But it really is. And we'll put the iridium away and we'll collect some of that and keep that grog. So I'm going to have a hunt around and she'll bring you back if anything exciting happens. Yes, incoming storm. Absolutely. Just exactly what we do. And we're back. And so I've been bimming around, basically just raising some cash. You can see I'm up to, what, 8.8 million. Ooh, interface here. Just pop back to this one here. I was going to hand in some missions here and show you some stuff I've bought. All found, or scrounged, or stolen. Let's go hand in some missions for the minute. Yes, I have been grossly... Yeah, come on, get through this little lot. Rapid fire signal, I think I've already got. But always good to increase the standing with some of these. I collected an item. Oh, load of nanites, excellent, because I've just spent all my nanites. In fact, I've probably just spent them on this Pulse Sigma that I've just bought. That's a bit of a pain. Let's see, does it come with a... Yeah, it doesn't say. It's giving me another Sigma. Right, so coming back here. First of all, let's give that back to there. And actually, having a quick look in here, you see I've got 500 thamium, got 300 nanites. Oh, that's almost... I thought it was lower than that. But we have got 2 defense chits. Don't really want those. A bit of thamium, bit of plutonium. That's looking good. Can't remember whether I showed you this or not, but this just gives me a better suit defense, which I sort of need when I'm picking on sentinels. But then coming... Oh, no, come out here. Go this way. This one here, I've been sort of given myself an extra warp reactor, which gives me 100 light years on my hyperdrive, which means that my hyperdrive now is about 200 light years, not just the 100. I haven't actually played with it yet, so I haven't actually, since I've added that, I haven't been able to do my thing. Now I've got one more slot here where I could run. I've just bought this damage, where it's +5 damage, but in order to add that I need to destroy that one so I can get them on in here, and I think I've got the materials to do it, so I'm going to dismantle that one, and we're going to put the +5, where is it, +2? Yeah, +2 here, because I think they have to be next to each other. And that still gives me, then I can put a +1 for increasing rate of fire. So, but that is it for this ship. I now have all this technology out of the way. When I've been fighting pirates, I've been finding actually that the bog standard cannon damage does just as much as this, but of course now I've just put this here, then perhaps these will do more damage, and this will become my primary weapon. I can perhaps get rid of that one and put something else in there. But it does overheat quite quickly, and it's quite nice to be able to cycle between these two anyway. And I still have the phase beam, by the way. That's not a problem, but I can't put any more technology slots in. Doesn't mean to say I can't build them into the other part. Now the other thing I was doing here, Journeyman Traders Guild, rank 14. Don't ask me what that means. No idea. No doubt we'll find it in a bit. I've bought a pulse jet towel, which if I'm going to use, it gives me increased pulse, etc. But I need neutrino modules for it, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Now the other thing I've been doing is, I've got nothing to... don't think I picked up any things to sell, did I? I've got this dirty bronze I found. Can't remember whether you saw me collect that or not. Just was in a box, I think. I've no idea what it's for. But I am going to be chatting to this guy here, Traveller Ophir. Now I'm sure this is the guy we bumped into in a base down on a planet somewhere, etc. But I've got this. I can ask him where they came from, pay him 100 nanites. I can barter with titanium. If I ask him where he come from, I think, yeah, he offers directions to a place of interest. Now the last time I've spoken to him, it's he showed me to 2 graves, and there are 16 graves in total. We'll see that when we pop down there. Let's chat with these guys while I'm here anyway, because I need to chat with these guys. Just open a trade vault at the feet too. Okay, let's re-energise him. Disappointed Lifeform, they're actually open the trade vault for me. Okay, I don't really want shielding channel. Don't really spend that much time. Scan the roads nervously. She'll gesture calmly. Okay, he doesn't like. Fine. That didn't come out too well. And having a chat with this guy here. He's a small device in the hands with a protest. Submit to the scan. Let's just submit to the scan. So it appears to please them. Excellent. So, and actually I have got a few nanites left. See if we can get a decent nanite blueprint from these guys. How many have I got? 200. Oh, is that it? Oh, I've got a jet boost one. I'm not too worried about the jet boost side of things. I've already have a decent shield, though perhaps a better shield would be better, except I've got no money for this little. And yeah, so the Flora Tau gives me more money, but having said that, I haven't actually done anything with the planets and the stuff I've got. We can do that now. Let's boost our... I want to go to... is it log discoveries? So we go into discoveries here, and actually I can upload the whole lot. All these ones I have not uploaded, so let's go upload everything. Here we go. And for some reason it hasn't looked like I have scanned plants and things. Why is it not giving me the option? Let's try that again. Come into here, come into there. Obviously I've scanned everything here, or uploaded everything here. Why is there nothing? There was something here. Right, let me click into here. Let me click into something where I actually scanned. I had visited lots of planets, but not actually. There we go. Right, so if I go now, these. How do I get these up? Right, I shall have to bring you back. We're back. Yeah, that wasn't too long, was it? I've got a. Yeah, it's my phone going off. Somebody trying to sell me PPI or something. Anyway, so I think it doesn't work from here. Oh no. How do I come back into here? Might have to do this off camera. But come back into Henvisks. This is the one where I got stuff. Upload discovery. I want to upload everything. How do I upload everything? Ah, here we go. Upload all. Upload all. Upload all. So that's all of those, and I think if I come into another planet down here, perhaps it hasn't. Oh, let's go. Oh, I don't know. It's only 14,000 units, but it's better than nothing. It said it's not really going to earn your fortune. What am I doing next? I'm going to do some more missions, so we're going to go back over this way, and I'm going to have a look at that place of interest he was talking about. So I'm going to grab these missions, but you might as well stay with me for that. Grab these missions here. Come back, browse missions. Raid a planetary harvester, we can do that. And we can hunt some low-level pirates. We'll do that. Going to collect an item for somebody. Gives us some teleport coordinators, that's fine. And we can eliminate some sentinels, why not? Going to attract some sentinels anyway, so let's do that. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, I shall go and find this place of... Yeah, stop alerting me. It still makes me edgy when I hear alert. It's only telling me something I want to know. So I'm going to... Ooh, plucky battle. I'm going to find this grave and then we'll bring you back. We're back, and there seems to be a bit of a glitch with this scanner, which my volume's a little bit high. Let's bring that down a little bit, shall we? Hopefully we're able to. So we're going to tackle this low-level pirate. Oh, there we go. It has popped up. It's on this one up here. But I think what we'll do is we'll tackle this pirate first. There's only the one. He's only a little lowly one-star pirate, to be honest. Blast a couple of rocks out of the way. Here he is. So we'll try out our new... Oh, there he is, up there. Try how easy this is. Crikey, overheats really quickly. Don't go chasing these guys necessarily. Oh, a big freighter transport fleet just popped into my very loud. Oh, nearly had him, nearly had him. See, these blue things are still... Oh, he hit me a couple of times, but no real damage to my... Why? Just he's nearly there. Go on, just finish him off. There we go. Brilliant. Pick up this trophium. And I think that's going to be about it for this episode. So while I head round to the grave, we'll catch you up on the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave me a like. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more. Leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you because I don't have that many followers at the moment. Catch you all in the next one.